story. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. You know, this ain't a special report. This is a special story. Came across. You know, first things first. Hope everybody's having a cool day, cool afternoon, cool evening, and cool night. Let's just say fuck YouTube in advance. And reply. All right. Hope everybody have a cool day, cool afternoon, cool evening, and cool night. Shouts out to everybody. And I mean everyone in y'all respective time zones. I wish I had the fucking the motherfucking the voice clip of the motherfucker from the Professional movie. He was like, everyone. Shouts out to everyone. Salute, Jordan. Yeah, you know, when we go live, we got to make sure we click on whatever gear button that is, or whatever button that y'all got, if y'all got a computer or whatnot, so we can be able to see all messages. You know, make sure you make sure you click on all messages, even though we should not be going through that. That is an inconvenience, whether anybody know it or not. That is an inconvenience. When a person used to leave a comment, it just be a comment. You shouldn't have to go to top comments or newest comments to see a fucking comment. I find that to be inconvenience. Bullshit. And let me know if y'all hear me. You know, I find that to be bullshit. Beaming up the goddess. Shout out to Jordan. Salute, live and learn. Salute everybody about to come through. You know, we got a lot of shit going on in the world. Friday love. Much love to the goddess. You know what it is. But yeah, we got a new track, got a double. And we got some news about Cat Lindley. And I'm going to be a little harsh. But to get it out the way, you know, it is what it is. Because even though she's doing, fuck it. I think my past self is going to say it. But on the outside looking in, what she's doing is a good thing. Just want to get that out the way. If people fuck with it because they already got duped the first time. So we're going to listen to Cat Lindley. And this is HHN special stories. I'll probably have a report. I'll win. But I got to accumulate some more shit. Because I did some more shit with this case that's going on. And now the Karens have came out. The Karens have out on some bullshit. And then we got Ben Crump, Al Sharpton. I'm like, y'all some hoes. There was a motherfucker that went through the same shit way before this Nolan incident. I covered it earlier. You know? Daniel Michael Robinson, I think. So yeah, this shit happened way before this incident. Where's the coverage on that shit? No, we need to do the same shit and make coverage on it. I understand the government and the machine. It's like the Rosa Parks situation. Rosa Parks was not the first to go through that shit. There was another person that went through that shit. But I digress. I know that's gonna make motherfuckers mad, but it is what it is. Yep. You have to comment, but YouTube keep hiding it. Why is YouTube hiding people's comments? That is fucked up. That's fucked up. YouTube ain't shit. YouTube ain't shit. So like we gonna say fuck YouTube in advance And we're gonna start it off like this. We're gonna play we're gonna play 4 songs and a double play. Let's get it. Salute. Hold on, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Ah, fuck it. Let's play it. Still new.
Email Rogue One Production.
But it don't get the double play new though.
Take the dough, moving quick. Get your this here, you need a bunch of chips. Got a nice girl, make you run and trip. Pull the gun in the back of your dome. So you want this is from the fist up in the sky. Revolution, dog, put together big. I say it in almost every song. 3 fools of mind control. First is repetition, rule number 2 is trauma. The third is symbolism. This official number decapitate on you better military. Grab a fucking missile, initials. I will authorize the murder dog. Got a new weapon that's modified to murder y'all. It's that stage trap hip hop. It's that break it back hip hop. So let's bring back hip hop. It's that laid back hip hop. It's that stage trap hip hop. It's that break it back hip hop. So let's bring back hip hop. Hell yeah, I'm forcing this. Kick your doors open quick. Y'all the war they hear the truth. So I'm forcing this. Better liquidate the start the metamorphosis. You become a god that got a straight to holiness. But they got both suppressed using the frequencies. I don't redirect it. Vibration and energy, metaphysical type heat, lyrical type chi, keep your soul going. I think you grew about 9 feet. Thought I told John about digital ID. Guess I didn't listen because I'm not a celebrity. I'm off the better things. Y'all are methamphetamine, fentanyl, and a bunch of drugs I ain't never seen. This is a scary scene. Gotta get your courage up. See the fans running up, shoot them motherfuckers. We ain't gonna light them up. You either roll with the government or you roll with us. It's that laid back hip hop. It's that stage trap hip hop. It's that break it back hip hop. So let's bring back hip hop. It's that laid back hip hop. It's that stage trap hip hop. It's that break it back hip hop. So let's bring back hip hop.
Let's bring back hip hop. Computer, set me up.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer. Prepare to engage. New and exclusive. Double play.
My thoughts unfold with yours entwined. A story told.
New Bouncer exclusive.
Within my mind. A silent grace. No word is said.
New and exclusive.
In this shared space.
Midnight dope.
Where souls are fed, our minds entwined. A sweet delirium.
You're welcome, God.
Love's mad design. Pure true dominion. This fragile trance, we lose all time.
K after dark.
In wild dance, a love sublime. vibrant hue passions are forever new within my heart. Our minds entwine, a sweet mad desire, true dominion. Lost deep, feel this connection with sacred seal. Our souls collide with nothing to hide. A beautiful ride. My thoughts unfold.
Double play, you already know what it is.
With yours entwined,
Doing exclusive.
a story told within my mind. A silent grave, no word is said. In this shared space,
Much love, Mariah.
where souls are fed, our minds entwine, a sweet delirium.
Doing exclusive.
Love's mad design, pure true dominion. This fragile trance, we lose all time. In this wild dance, a love sublime, a vibrant hue of passions are forever new within my heart. Our minds entwine, a sweet delirium. Love's mad design, pure true dominion. Lost
I love this.
deep, feel this connection. We keep a sacred seal. Our souls collide with nothing to hide. A beautiful ride.
Woo! I can't wait to hear the full version of that. Jazz club vibes. And yes, we got a jazz club here in Detroit too. I can't wait to take you to it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Downtown Detroit under the city lights. Living the nightlife. Oh shit. Might have to call off that night. Bars. That's what I gotta. God damn, I'm gonna definitely make sure I will have a night off. Fuck it. As a matter of fact, like one of those days when I get off at night. Be in that parking lot. Hey, babe. Let's drive up through the Greek town area real quick. Show you this jazz spot. There's another spot we have with the live band on the top of the rooftop. We got a lot of shit going on. We have live bands that be singing all the rock songs, and they sound, some of them sound bad. I'm like, nigga, my parody rock songs sound better than y'all rock songs, and y'all singing the actual song with y'all voice. No parody, but like y'all fucking it up. I'll tear that motherfucking stage up. This how I know. And Only reason why I got this confidence now is because you, Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. And I think Mariah, you like gave me a compliment on my voice too. So like, thank y'all two singers for giving me a boost of confidence, and not only in my R&B skills, but my rock skills too. Computer, set me up. We got to go back.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Computer prepared. Now it's time for my new exclusive. New and exclusive. She wants some more. Part 2. Part 1 is on After the Flood, Volume 5. But this is part 2. She wants some more.
Got some weed if you want some more. Girl, it's time to smoke. Got the bed if you want some more. Giving her the stroke. Got some weed if you want some more. Girl, it's time to smoke. Got the bed if you want some more. Giving her the stroke. Not a joke. Trying to smoke. Pull the bag up out the coat. Girl, time for us to smoke. About to roll up some fire shit. You I'm getting higher with. Take it to the bedroom, yeah, girl, I'm about to hit. Love your tits, let me play with them for a little bit. Love to see them bounce when you ride on my fucking dick. Ice from the lava lamp, while I hit it from the back. And she love to throw it back. Girl got me loving that. Done with this fucking blunt. Time to roll another one. Man, it's up, I'm getting right back up in them guts. I'm a bust, all love in the right. Don't give a fuck. Fuck the other hoes that play me. You the one I trust. It's a must. Treat you like a queen while I tear it up. Things around my waist, food versus when I'm in her guts. Scream my name, baby, know the game. It has never changed. In the bedroom, I'ma rock it like a hurricane. Got some weed if you want some more. Girl, it's time to smoke. Got the bed if you want some more. Giving her the stroke. Got some weed if you want some more. Girl, it's time to smoke. Got the bed if you want some more. Giving her the stroke. Time to float as we smoke some more. Baby, take a hit. Giving me a shotgun, then she giving me a kiss. Baby girl, butt naked, and I'm playing with her tits. Put your legs around my neck. Girl, you know I'm about to lick. Shit tastes like a cherry pie. Moaning it is her reply. Get on top of me, round my face like a motorbike. Baby first cowgirl, while I smack that ass, girl. As I spoke of blood, feeling good in this man world. Feeling free, we be fucking floating up in 0G. In the suites, holiday 3. It's the B, it's the C. Stars and planets while we smoking weed. Causing big bangs when we fuck to melodic beats. I'm a beast in between the sheets. Love the feast. Baby said the shit feel good. It's beyond belief. Roll the weed in the leaf. Vibe out to the beat.
God give me encouragement.
Weed is all that I fucking need.
Double play. You already know what it is. Just do a remaster. Just do a remaster and put it out. And just tap into it.
Heard a stroke, not a joke. Coming through the door, leave a trailer. Pull the bag up out the coat, girl. Time for us to smoke. About to roll up some fire shit. You I'm getting higher with. Take it to the bedroom, yeah, girl. I'm about to hit. Love your tits. Let me play with them for a little bit. Let us see them bounce when you ride it. Ice from the lava lamp, while I hit it from the back. And she love to throw it back. Girl got me loving that. Done with this fucking blunt. Time to roll another one. When it's up, I'm getting right back up in them guts. I'm a bust, all love in the right. Don't give a fuck.
She like it.
The hoes that play me. You the one I trust. It's a must. Treat you like a queen while I tear it up. Things around my waist, food versus when I'm in her guts. Scream my name, baby, know the game. It has never changed. Room, I'm rock it like a hurricane. Got some weed if want some more. Girl, it's time to smoke. Got the bed if you want some more. Giving her the stroke. Got some weed if you want some more. Girl, it's time to smoke. Got the bed if you want some more. Giving her the stroke. Time to float. As we smoke some more. Baby, take a hit. Giving me a shotgun. Then she giving me a kiss. Baby girl, butt naked. And I'm playing with her tits. Put your legs around my neck, girl. You know I'm about to lick. Sure tastes like a cherry pie. Moaning it is her reply. Get on top of me, round my face like a motorbike. Baby first cowgirl, while I smack that ass, girl. As I spoke of blood, feeling good in this man world, feeling free. We be fucking floating up in zero G in the suites. Holiday 3 is the place to be, place to see. Stars and planets while we smoking weed. Bustin' big bitches, fuck till melodic beats. I'm a beast in between the sheets. Girl, I love her feet. Baby said the shit feel good, it's beyond belief. Throw the weed in the leaf, vibe out to the beat. Yeah, music and weed is all that I fucking need.
You already know. Oh, hold on. All right, we're gonna play one more and then we gonna get to the news. Where is that?
You know this love thing.
Shout out to Jordan.
One plus one, girl.
You know this our jam right here. Let's go. Ladies, get down to the dance floor immediately. And then to the holodeck suite. There you go.
It's only right, girl. We both want peace. We both want something true. So come a little closer. It's only right, girl. It's
You already know,
only
boss.
right.
That chain fire. Very naughty, baby.
Baby girl, come close to me. This where you're supposed to be. I know you want to see the cool sights in the 313. I got a spot for you and me. Got a pound of green, roll it down, baby, smoke with me. Then we about to get between the sheets. Guess the scene is sweet. Me and you, girl, we dream of peace. She love when I rock the beat. Gotta drop the heat. Love when she rock with me. At the beach we used to see. Time to go with the flow. Smoking weed and it's making us flow. Baby girl about to put on the show. It's only right to have a phenomenal night. I'm glad she a part of my life. The timing is right. What we gonna do tonight? Girl, we about to go groove tonight.
It's only right, girl. We both want peace. We both want something true. So come a little closer. It's only right, girl. It's only right. Come a little closer.
Baby girl, come close to me. Let's listen to some Joe to see. I got her holding me so tight, baby, flow with me. We about to go back overseas.
It's only right,
In the
girl.
Philippines, we walking in the dreams. It's love to see.
We both want peace.
In paradise, where she love to be.
You don't got no Achilles.
As we float to space, me and baby girl feeling great. It's a lovely day. Let me love you in a special way. I will take it to a special place. See the smile in your face.
We don't keep
Baby,
making
know
class.
that I'm doing it right. Baby girl, it's me and you for life. Yeah, the mood is right. Night time is the right time. Let me hit you with these right rhymes.
It's only right, girl. We both want peace. We both want something true. So come a little closer. It's only right, girl. It's only right. Come a little closer, closer.
That's what's up. Can't wait to hear it. And Jordan is not also a singer. He motherfucking made this beat. Motherfucking made beats too. Gotta have that funk. You already know what it is. So, you know, you can slide you some beats, Mariah, and you can get your jam on. And break the glass on that ass. I don't know why I thought about that. Oh no, yeah. I know I thought about that because I thought about Mariah Carey. She motherfucker had that voice that broke the glass. Like, goddamn. And then I thought about Queen Latifah because like that's what she said when she was a security guard on a movie. she was like, I break the glass on that ass. Fucking motherfuckers up in that movie. I forgot the name of that old ass movie. Like it was about a black kid that got drafted to like the NBA or the NFL or some shit, and everybody gathered up to this big ass house, and everybody was all chilling and shit. And everybody was in this fucking movie. I forgot the name of it, but Queen Latifah was a security guard, and she was like, "I'll break the glass on your." Yeah, this is you know it. Yep. Or get exposed. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, this gonna force me to do a channel just playing all independent music. But like I kind of didn't want to bite off the channels that I go to where I throw my music at and they play and shit. You know, because I barely do it. I'm connected with Sovereign Nature and Jay Ruler and shit. So like it's like, you know, like I kind of don't want to take the format. I kind of already got my own lane. But you know, it'll be something to be added to the repertoire, you know, like play all the independent artists to, you know, like independent artists, you know, like pick a day for y'all to just, you know, just like y'all shit. A little bit of my shit, but just mostly y'all shit. You know, and you know, because if I'm adding my spiritual content, I might as well add some new content. So like it'll be, you know, like for independent artists. No, I do that. I do it sometimes. Yeah, you're right. I just, you know, didn't want to feel like I'm biting off people and shit. Because I kind of already feel like I'm doing it with the top 15 countdown and shit, man. But like everybody, mama doing top 15s and top 5s and top 10s. I was like, fuck it, let me get in on that. You know, but like when it comes to the music shit, I, you know, but I'm gonna do it. Thank y'all. You know, I kind of wanted to be, you know, like original, you know. So like, you know, this is why I love my revolutionary content, you know, because it's like it's perfect. It's my own lane. But you know, variety of different content is way to go. Because if they don't like the news, they can go to my music shit. If they don't like the music shit, they can go to my top 15. If they don't like my top 15, they can go to my celebrity reviews, TV show reviews, video game reviews, whatever, you know. So yeah, it's good to have all around variety of shit. I'm a one stop. If it wasn't for that goddamn scamdemic, I would have had everything set up: green screen, computer, CPU, dog ass motherfucking microphone, chair, mixing board. I would have had it all. But I chose survival. Well, everybody running around like chickens with their head cut off. I was sitting on money. Because real shit, that's all you needed during the scandemic was money. But most importantly, you know, it was, you know, to me personally, it was a crazy experience because I watched a whole bunch of people run around like chickens with their goddamn head cut off. I'm like, you know what? I stay to myself anyway. I'm still scrolling through. Okay, cool. I think I found it. Here we go. All right. This is like, yeah, I keep on saying Cat Lindsay in my mind, but it's Cat Lindley.
So there's a newly formed international watchdog coalition of includes doctors, healthcare experts, thought leaders, representing millions of medical professionals around.
Spoiler alert. I mean, damn, not spoiler alert. Disclaimer. My past self is going to go ham.
The world, and they unveiled. So what's going on is originally were duped by the COVID narrative are now speaking out, and there's this organization, and they have these commercials. I'm going to show you one right now.
We are doctors saying what tens of thousands of silenced medical professionals from all over the world have not been able to say. A sad realization progressively, they don't have our best interests in mind. They're not doing their job. They're captured. They're paid off. They're corrupt. What we're seeing now, especially as a family doc, a lot of anxiety, PTSD. I've never seen so much fear, not only in our nation, but in the world ever. Some of us are not afraid to speak out because we don't have huge bills anymore. Others, newly in practice, with a big mortgage and medical school payments, it's scary.
I think we need the truth. We need to investigate what happened here and how can we keep this from ever happening again. We've lost our connections. We're all...
How do we keep it from ever happening again? Every evil motherfucker out there. Let's go.
Doing connected through online communities, that's not ever going to replace having face-to-face conversation and having a hug. There's power in human connection.
So let me bring in the founder.
Yes, there is power in him. Because love. So many people use your name in vain. My past self is going to go ham, so I got to lighten the fucking mood.
The Global Health Project, Dr. Kat Lindley, is a Croatian-born, American-trained, board-certified family physician with a direct primary care practice in Texas. Global Health Project, a coalition of organizations, experts, advocates dedicated to improving, protecting the health and the future for all humans through education, advocacy, programs, and communication.
For all humans. It's that shit right there. Now I got a little ham. When they add humans to, the shit, hold on, man, you gotta hear this. It's just like advocating for humans. All right, are we back? All right, we should be back. But yeah, the video didn't even get started yet. He's giving her an introduction. The video and they motherfucking. All right, okay, this is some bullshit. All right, we should be back. Yeah. And like, like what it is, like I did a live talking about this. It's like, they do this to people that's really, 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 really putting out truth. Because one, I have the upgraded phone. All my bars are up. Signals are great. But people's trying to get fucked up because and drones fly around. And it's motherfucking fucking up the phone signal. And two, that shit takes your fucking data. 3, the Movie Adjustment Bureau gave it away. When the guy was talking to Matt Damon, I think I motherfucker talked about it on the motherfucker. Like sometimes your signal may be fucked up. You may think it's the service. Sometimes it's us. Motherfucker sitting behind a computer or spraying a fucking ray gun at my fucking phone. Who knows? Or they doing this shit from the sky. I hear this shit every fucking day, every night. Same chopper, same drones, flying around in fucking circles around my fucking neighborhood. Fucking years. Yeah, something that is definitely messing with it. But there are specific targets. This is how I know that people are targeted. They call it TI, targeted individuals and shit. Or motherfucking gang stalking. This is elite gang stalking. And plus, they're locking up people for Facebook posts. And I'm telling them that shit, you ain't gonna take me alive. Exactly what they're doing. And there's a lot of people going live, ain't saying nothing, ain't saying shit, but get truth. Rather you got a cell phone or a fucking computer, get fucked with. So, said. But what makes me mad is, like when I put it out there, they still call me a fucking conspiracy theorist. I'm like, they're doing it in plain fucking sight. And they're telling you. But yeah, they want to destroy your passion and soul. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And plus it drives people off the platform, at least the people that feel strongly about the shit that I'm talking about. I'm just trying to put people up on game because ain't nobody thinking about this shit. I'm going all over the world with my news. Yep. Other folks fall asleep on their lives. Yeah. They run for 12 hours and shit. I'm talking about what? So, it's like the shit still go, no problems. They sleep. But me speaking get fucked with. Playing music, I barely get fucked with, but still get fucked with a little. But like when I'm really speaking this truth, it's a wrap. HHN special report, HHN special stories, fuck the government podcast. But let's do it. Let's get to it.
Initiatives while defending health choice.
Oh yeah, and the last thing I said, before they threw me off, I had to catch that memory again. I had to catch that shit. When she said human, it just like, what the fuck you mean by human?
So there's a newly formed international watchdog coalition of includes doctors, healthcare experts.
Right, exactly. Detroit, after why? You know why? I'm not talking shit about the government. I'm not talking shit about world events, current events. There's no threat. There's no anger. Unless you hear some of my songs, if I play like an angry song going against the government. But it's still just music and good vibes. But if I'm talking about this shit, about the health, about the world, about corruption, about all the bullshit that's going on in the world that they don't want us to see, I'm fucked with. And what really makes me mad, motherfuckers talking about the past all day, they get a shine. Like, what the fuck? About the past all day. I'm talking about the future. These motherfuckers already got plans for 2030, 2045, 2060, 2075 on our ass. In 2012, they was talking about the 2025, 2030 agenda. While we still talking about the past and we still don't know who the fuck we are. I'm like, I know who I am. I'm a warrior. Everybody's still debating about, I'm talking about, I actually heard an argument over, I don't understand, I overstand. I'm like, how about we both stand on truth? We still battling over identity and gender politics. But let me tell y'all something, spoiler alert. We're all fucked. Right? If the motherfucking earth is round or flat, it's fucked. Until we unfuck this bitch and fight back. But anyway, I digress. Oh yeah, your last album was the shit. Right. Can't save this realm. Because this realm ain't meant to be saved. This realm is a fucking prison realm. But anyway, going back to my thought before they fucked me over, she said human,
thought leaders representing millions of medical professionals around the world, and they unveiled. So what's going on is doctors who originally were duped by the COVID narrative are now speaking out, and there's this organization, and they have these commercials. I'm going to show you one right now.
We are doctors saying what tens of thousands of silenced medical professionals from all over the world have not been able to say. A sad realization progressively, they don't have our best interest in mind. They're not doing their job. They're captured. They're paid off. They're corrupt. What we're seeing now, especially as a family doc, a lot of anxiety, PTSD. I've never seen so much fear, not only in our nation, but in the world ever. Some of us are not afraid to speak out because we don't have huge bills anymore. Others, newly in practice with a big mortgage and medical school payments, it's scary.
I think we need the truth. We need to investigate what happened here and how can we keep this from ever happening again. We've lost our connections. We're all
How do we keep it from ever happening again? Kill every evil motherfucker out there. Let's go.
feeling connected through online communities, but that's not ever going to replace having face-to-face conversation and having a hug. There's power in human connection.
So let me. The founder of the Global Health Project, Dr. Kat Lindley, is a Croatian-born, American-trained, board-certified family physician with a direct primary care practice in Texas, and she is the co-founder of the Global Health Project, a coalition of organizations, experts, advocates dedicated to improving, protecting the health and the future for all humans through
For all humans.
patient advocacy programs and communication initiatives while defending health choice, equality, and responsibilities. Please welcome to the show, Dr. Kat Lindley.
Thanks for having me today.
So tell me, what led you to found this organization?
We realized that what happened can never happen again. And if you just watch not really the news, but Twitter, if you listen to different stories, you can see that the WHO is trying to pass the accord about this new disease X. So we are probably, another health emergency away from something happening.
Yeah, talk about some new disease X and shit. But my
Or
past stuff
climate
gonna
change
go in.
emergency, as we're seeing with these fires. So it's very important to start having conversations, see what went wrong. We know that we don't trust doctors anymore, and we have to.
Let me stop because I'm fucking angry. You know what? I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna just let it ride.
Restore their trust back.
Well, when you say we can't let what happened,
Hold on, let's go.
Probably, another health emergency away from something happening, or climate change emergency, as we're seeing with these fires. So it's very important to start having conversations, see what went wrong. We know.
Yeah, what went wrong was our government duping us, tricking us. And most importantly, what is wrong is our government, military, using weather modification. El Nino is on the way, and thousands of people are going to fucking die. I hate this fucking shit.
That patients don't trust
That's my
doctors
past
anymore,
self.
and we have to restore their trust back.
There is no restoration of trust. There is no restoration of trust, especially what you fucking doctors did since doctors were created over here in this fucking country. John D. Rockefeller said, man, he's going to make us more sicker. So now all of a sudden y'all care about everybody's fucking health? Y'all ain't been caring about it. Y'all the fucking real. No. A lot of people don't trust the doctor, especially black folks. Tuskegee experiments and shit. And now y'all want to come out years after the fact. Y'all should have motherfucking built this task force during the COVID scare. Y'all wait after to put together everybody. But I understand it takes time to get everybody to come together, put their money, manpower, and resource together to be fully established, get the license, get all the shit. I understand it. Shit takes time. But at the end of the day, y'all have motherfucking 4 fucking years. Right when they motherfucking ridiculed our doctors that were speaking out, all of y'all should have clicked up, put your money, mind, resource together, and started y'all shit then, during the fight. The fight is over. They said the COVID shit is over. So now y'all about to do something to set up some shit. And have you noticed they did it? They doing this right after they said this. No more talks of COVID no more. And this shit was like June 29th. June 29th. It was like, all right, no more COVID, everybody. No more COVID. We on to a new pandemic. Scared. We on to some new brainwashing shit now. Don't talk about COVID no more. But yeah, y'all already brainwashed everybody. There's still motherfuckers out here wearing a fucking mask. My past self.
But when you say we can't let what happened happen again, what happened?
So this video that you share, it shows stories of 6 health professionals who kind of found their own truth in their own way. What they realized is the system itself is broken. The agency that...
The system is not broken. The system is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Fuck you up and fuck you over to the point where you fucking kill yourself or kill somebody and you end up in fucking prison. The system is designed to motherfucking break us. This is why this whole fucking shit needs to be destroyed. And go back to nature. Go back to real healing. Look up Royal Raymond Rife. And we need to find out how to motherfucking cure it through motherfucking waves and frequencies. We can actually cure it. We can actually cure any fucking disease. Let me stop any fucking disease. They got rid of one of my videos discussing that, man, on YouTube. But if y'all type in Hurricane JW, Royal Raymond Rife, I hope something pops up. But my very first video, they got rid of that shit. But I hope the second video is still on YouTube. But Royal Raymond Rife is the man that motherfucking cured shit through fucking frequencies. He studied the motherfucking frequency of the disease or the virus, and he counteracted it with it, and he kind of like canceled it out. You know, I forgot the words and the shit, but like just go to Royal Raymond Rife. This motherfucker was awesome. Salute, low key. What up, though? Look up Royal Raymond Rife.
We can trust in actually were not correct, and they led us down this path where physicians started following the protocols, rules, and not really doing their own critical thinking to see what can happen and what can help our patients.
So you're talking about government agencies being captured by the corporations they're supposed to be regulating, right? You're talking about the FDA, you're talking about the CDC. Now, we've told that has that happened in other countries?
It has. The same thing has happened with MHRA in UK, with SAFRA, I believe they're in South Africa, and the Australian agency, I don't remember their initials. But all these agencies have followed the narrative. And the narrative was to tell our patients, SAFRA, I believe they're in South Africa, and the Australian agency, I don't remember their initials. But all these agencies have followed the narrative. And the narrative was to tell our patients to stay home until they can't breathe and go to the ER. Then the protocol started in the hospital. And then later on, the vaccines were introduced as this panacea for everything that's happened. And in the meantime, it did have options that we could have offered to our patients. Some of us have, some haven't. But one thing that had lost along the way is that when it comes to patient and physician relationship, the ones that we really should be serving and taking care of are the patients. And they have been lost in this whole debacle.
So people don't, you think there's a crisis with people trusting their doctors, or do you think there's a crisis of doctors not trusting the health organizations in their communities or in our country?
Both.
There's both. I would say for myself, I can just talk about myself. I realized early on that CDC was not to be trusted, and it actually started with the masks. Initially, they told us to wear full protection. They ran out. Then they went to N95. Then they went to surgical mask. They ran out, and at some point, CDC said to wear, which everyone knows doesn't make any sense. So some of us have seen this earlier than others. Then the same thing with the NIH, with the FDA. We started this narrative safe and effective until, no, it's not safe and effective, or it's not as effective as they're saying it is. It prevents the illness. No, it doesn't prevent it. So there is the story of the doctors coming to that realization. And then there is the story of patients.
Doctors coming to that realization. Nigga, y'all already fucking knew. Now I'm about to go ham. Because y'all bitches was making TikTok videos dancing. People are dying. And y'all dancing. Hey, y'all. Y'all hear me? Y'all just want to dance. Did y'all pay attention to the lyrics in that motherfucking video? Read the lyrics of that video again. It's like, y'all hear me? Y'all just want to dance. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Prison Planet, man. Fuck.
By some of their physicians, they were scared, end up going to the hospital, put on a protocol. We had lots of issues with patients who now are scared to go back to the hospital because they feel that their wishes will not be heard. So the stories on both sides.
Well, we witnessed it, right? We witnessed the doctors being, well, even in California now, they passed a law to criminalize doctors for practicing medicine, for trying to figure out their own protocol to treat COVID. You're not allowed to do that. You have to do exactly what the state tells you to do, which is Big Pharma, because Big Pharma owns the government. They're corrupted. And so the state telling doctors what to do is Big Pharma telling doctors what to do. They passed that law here in California while our governor...
And they also passed the law, if anything happened to you, you can't sue. And you wonder why Luigi Mangione walked up and popped the shit out my mans. Oh, we can't sue if you kill grandma? Oh, we can't sue if you kill my mother and father, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my best fucking friends? Okay.
Wags his finger at the Florida governor DeSantis like he's some kind of fascist. There's nothing more bigger fascist than our government here in California when they try to criminalize practicing. They did criminalize it. How do you push? So how do you push back against it? You're creating a coalition. It says here of coalition of organizations, experts, and advocates. So what does that look like? And then how do you push back so that this never happens again?
So we decided to go with the story of the doctors because we did actually research to figure out who has the voice, who do people want to hear from. We initially thought maybe they want to hear from the children, what has happened to the children during this pandemic. Then we thought, well, maybe it's the parents. And our research showed that it's really the...
Well, what about the black man that motherfucker had his whole fucking tongue hanging out of his fucking mouth, everything swollen? Or what about the other people that was having the shakes and shivers and shit? What about the other people that were just motherfucking going stiff and dying? Oh, I forgot. Dead man don't talk. Y'all evil motherfuckers still you? On some real shit, I don't trust nobody in the medical field. Now y'all want to come out and be the motherfucking light. No, y'all should have been pandemic. I'm talking about they ended this COVID shit on the 29th. Now y'all want to pop up. The fuck out of here. I don't trust you either, bitch. And like you said, get the children, pull on the heartstrings of people. Y'all knew this shit was gonna fucking happen. I wouldn't be surprised if this bitch in our organization is motherfucking COINTELPRO, counterintelligence program, controlled opposition. Yeah, we know you don't trust the government, but coming over here and fuck with us. We need someone in the middle. Don't fuck with either of them. How about that?
6 health professionals who, like I said, realized what happened should not happen. The system is broken. They can't trust what they're reading in their journals. By seeing...
Yeah, see, Loki, you know, dude with the tongue was crazy work. And his lungs was swollen. But how can a nigga tongue hang out a nigga mouth like that? That shit, it still fucks with me to this day. You can't find that bitch online no more. Like after I found that shit and posted it on Facebook, IG, nigga, they got rid of that shit immediately, and I could never fucking find it, and I'm not going to look for it. Because whenever she disappeared, you would definitely find that bitch on the deep web or the dark web. I know that for a fact. You might get lucky on rotten.com if that shit still exists. Because like that was like the dark web for the public, you know. It was like, you know, the dog, it had some dark web, deep web shit on that. Rotten.com was crazy. I watched a nigga blow his own head off with a shotgun. With a shotgun. I was like, what the fuck is this dark web shit doing on this fucking public service? With a shotgun. Jesus. That's all I gotta say. This nigga with that. Woo. Woo. And it's nothing like the fucking movies. It's almost like when it's almost it's nothing like the movies. That's all I can say. Dr. Shipman, worst serial killer UK history. Might have to look that up. Let me write his name down. Got my pen. Or was he in the medical field? Because like over here in the States, we had a motherfucker named Dr. Kevorkian. And he was killing his patients like a motherfucker. Killing over there in UK is wild. Because like, you know, like they barely get shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like they'll blow shit like out of proportion with a car bomb motherfucking incident. Oh my God, we never had a car bomb in 30 years. Serial killer. Like we never had a serial killer in 40. This is devastating. Off your pop. Pop your fucking head off. Oh yeah, he was a doctor. All right, cool. Okay, cool. So I asked that dumbass question. I was like, was he in the medical field? You said Dr. Shipman. This how you know I'm high. But at the same time, I still caught myself. So I'm not too high.
Them going through this journey, people actually realize that it's okay. They feel the same way. It's okay for them to be asking questions and saying, this makes sense. Because I would say, you know, you have, like I said, the story of the doctors who believe the system, but also you have the story of...
Oh, that's some grimy shit, Vonta. To their wheels. Oh my God. Damn.
Just regular people who believe they're doctors. And now they realize, you know what, the whole thing is broken. We have to start all over again. And from my standpoint as a physician, this trust that we lost along the way just shows that now it's our job to restore it back. And the other, this equation is a person, a patient. Take charge of your own life. Don't just everything you've been told for granted. You know, if you have questions, ask.
Cases.
You know, debate. Don't just accept everything as this sermon from, you know, from the higher up. We need to have this conversation back and forth because it's going to happen again. We're another disease away. We're another emergency away from what has happened. And we can never allow for this to happen.
There she go. She said the same thing that the enemy said. There's going to be another scamdemic. So join us before y'all fuck with them. I don't trust either of y'all. Put a hole in all y'all fucking heads and destroy the whole pharmaceutical industry. Y'all bitches off my fucking land. We're going back to nature. How come every hospital don't learn what Royal Raymond Rife did? Because everybody can be cured. But you don't get paid off of everybody being cured. You get paid off people staying sick.
Yep. But we had a motherfucker over here named Dr. Jacob Marad Jacob Kevorkian. And you could see the picture of our Dr. Kevorkian and be like, this motherfucker is the face of evil. Born May 26, 1928, died June 3rd, 2011. Kevorkian, also known as by the nickname Dr. Death, was an American pathologist. I agree with my past self. If there's a big pharma out there, so what the fuck is she, little pharma? I don't trust none of y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, fuckers.
Lockdowns, mandates, that's not the American way.
Well, and all the science now again proves that they were wrong to recommend masking doesn't work at the population level. Also, lockdowns have a negative effect. It actually created more health problems and created more death.
Right.
And
on me, Vonta.
And if you spoke up against those things in real time, like we did at this show, you were smeared, slandered. We got a strike for telling the truth about the vaccine from YouTube because YouTube, according to their guidelines, is I'm not allowed to say anything that goes against the WHO. Now, why they decided to use the WHO, I know why, because Bill Gates funds it. It's funded by Bill Gates. And so he gets to dictate. He's unelected. He never went to college. He never finished college. He's not a doctor. He doesn't even have a college degree. But that guy gets to dictate healthcare policy for the entire globe because he funds the WHO. People don't know this. He never went to college. He never finished college. He's not a doctor. He doesn't even have a college degree. But that guy gets to dictate healthcare policy for the entire globe because he funds the WHO. People don't know this. Now, why they decided to use the WHO, I know why, because Bill Gates funds it. It's funded by Bill Gates. And so he gets to dictate. He's unelected. He never went to college. He never finished college. He's not a doctor. He doesn't even have a college degree. But that guy gets to dictate healthcare policy for the entire globe because he funds the WHO. People don't know this. People don't know that Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and Gavi, which he also is the funder of, are the two biggest funders. When you put them together, it makes Bill Gates the number one funder of the WHO, even more, gives more money than China. So I'm not allowed to say anything that goes against them. So this is how, or
fuck Bill Gates and his fucking family, killed them all.
Our culture has gotten now that YouTube, which is the richest corporation in the history of the world, which is in bed with the security state and the CIA and the FBI to censor people, and now
fuck Google blowing up y'all. Fuck the CIA, kill them all y'all motherfuckers. Luigi Mangione, all y'all motherfuckers. John Wilkes Booth, all y'all motherfuckers. JFK, Charlie Kirk, all y'all motherfuckers.
Doing it at the behest of the WHO, which is Bill Gates, which is a maniacal, diabolical billionaire. You know how you get to become the richest guy in the world? By helping people, right? That's how you get to be, not by squashing people like a megalomaniac, which is what he is. And because he dresses like a nerd and wears crew neck sweaters, people think he's a nice guy. The guy's a
no, you're not a nice guy at all. There's gonna be a hole in your head in a minute. Why y'all think y'all run into these bunkers, grabbing extra security and shit? Because y'all know we gonna fuck this bitch up. Y'all might as well pack y'all bags.
Maniac criminal who crushes people. And he's dictating healthcare policy, and he doesn't even have a college degree. He put $55 million into the vaccine, and then he made $500 million while everybody else had to lock down, directed by him through the WHO. Everybody else had to lock down, which again went against all science. Nobody ever said do a lockdown in a pandemic ever before COVID. This was all new.
I think that covers
it. And then he made $500 million, Bill Gates, and then as soon as he cashes in that stock, he starts talking about how bad the vaccines. He dresses like a nerd and wears crew neck sweaters. People think he's a nice guy. The guy's a
no, you're not a nice guy at all. There's gonna be a hole in your head in a minute. Why y'all think y'all run into these bunkers, grabbing extra security and shit? Because y'all know we gonna fuck this bitch up. Y'all might as well pack y'all bags.
Maniac criminal who crushes people for a living. And he's dictating healthcare policy, and he doesn't even have a college degree. He put $55 million into the vaccine.
Real shit. Everybody in this motherfucking chat right now is smarter than Bill Gates. And I'm not saying that just to be saying that. I'm saying that because it's a fact. I'm saying it because it's a motherfucking fact.
And then he made $500 million while everybody else had to lock down, directed by him through the WHO. Everybody else had to lock down, which again went against all science. Nobody ever said do a lockdown in a pandemic ever before COVID. This was all new. And then he made $500 million, Bill Gates. And then as soon as he cashes in that stock, he starts talking about how bad the vaccine is and how it's not infection blocking, it's not long lasting, and we have to get better things. And the new thing we have to get is something that you inhale through your nose. Turns out he's invested in that too. And this is the guy who's running the healthcare through the WHO, a billionaire maniac. And so now people like you hopefully have realized it, like a comedian has. And you're now the medical professionals are going to somehow stand up against this so this doesn't happen again. Are you blowing the whistle about the WHO and their corruption and how they're run by a criminal in bed with terrorists in Ethiopia?
Damn.
Yes, some of us are. And actually, everything you said is what I've been saying for a while. I've been following the pandemic, I'm in the HHN, the pandemic treaty, for the past several years. And I'm very vocal about what needs to be done. If you actually, anyone that follows me on Twitter knows.
I'm very vocal about what needs to be done. Needs is a strong fucking word. What needs to be done, all these evil people need to die. There is a need for a battle. There is a need for a war against these evil motherfuckers. There is a need. This is not a want. I don't want to destroy these evil motherfuckers. I need to destroy these evil motherfuckers. This shit is crucial and critical. We got to do this for the future of our generations. These evil people can't run this world no longer. And I guarantee you, as soon as we start fucking the country up, they're going to want to motherfucking nuke everything. You're going to have to nuke us, bitch. You're going to have to nuke us. You're going to have to nuke every other country. Let's blow this bitch off the map, because at the end of the day, I'm going to fucking do it. I'll man your ass. You better be lucky. I don't have the motherfucking motherfuckers. Just like all y'all evil motherfuckers got rid of the good billionaires that didn't want to help out with that Federal Reserve shit. Y'all killed us along with the get along shit for this Federal Reserve Central Bank or some shit like that. Yeah. They wasn't going for it. It was like, fuck it, fuck.
My favorite hashtag is exit the WHO. People get bogged down in these specific of articles, 35, Article 7, 19, and all that. It doesn't matter.
Boom,
there's nothing good in there, because that's exactly right. Our health actually has been hijacked by these global masterminds, whatever you want to call them, for their own political and financial gain. And the way you can push back as a regular individual is just say no. I know it sounds silly and maybe naive on my part, but just say no. Take charge of your health, take charge of your finances, take charge of your children's education, take charge of your faith, and then just push back and create your own community, your own relationships. And that's why we have to start these conversations somewhere. I'm not naive to think that we're going to solve all the problems, but if we at least restore some kind of...
We can solve all the problems by killing all the evil. That's how we solve all the problems that we have. All the problems that we have in this world, done and systems, we all got to do is kill them. That's it. It is that fucking simple. Fuck the law. Fuck that religious shit. I'm gonna go to hell if I do. Get the fuck out of here, bro. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about hell. They kill us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease. Nigga, Jesus and God, devil ain't real. Because these evil motherfuckers running this planet, nigga, let me tell you, they're killing us. You think they care about hell? Come on now. This is how you know it ain't real, because there's too much evil people doing evil shit. There is no hell. And like I said, if angels up there with weapons and shit, why y'all not down here helping people on some real shit? Where's God at? Not helping people. So we're just deep running around possessing people, huh? In the battlefield, huh? Fuck out of here. If that's the case, God lost. And the demons won. Think about it. The whole world is fucked. So, what the fuck? Think about it. Mind you, this is Christian shit. Yep. When the so-called devil was cast out and earth was the prison. This is their words. And you question everything. Why would you put people in a place where you said this is the prison for Lucifer or the devil or Satan, whatever the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Make that make sense. That's why we call it a prison planet.
Prison planet.
Where they house humans and fucking demons. Crazy work, right? Crazy fucking work. That's why the shit ain't real, man. We got to take life back in our own hands. And we need to exercise our free will. Not care about no laws, rules, or regulations, nigga. We need guns. We need bombs. We need true manpower to destroy these evil motherfuckers. And as for the motherfuckers in the military right now, I want to talk to y'all real quick. For those that's in the military, do y'all see what our government is doing to us? Do you see how you have been manipulated into defending bullshit and killing innocent men, women, and children? Do y'all see that y'all on the wrong side of history? To the there's military people speaking out against the shit, and for the ones that got discharged for not complying during the COVID shit, y'all should already know. We all need evil government. This is why I say most of my revolution is going to consist of veterans, and you already know how to shoot, so there's no reason for training. Right. We still going to hit the gun range though, but we're
still hitting the gun range.
We already put in work. Now it's time to use what y'all learned so we can train our new soldiers that's ready to go against the government.
Oh yes, I would love to do that
against the military.
I would love to do that, Vonta. That is awesome.
With people that used to be in the military. You're going to be very
because Anonymous pulled some shit off like that. Don't know how.
Strategic with this shit.
But me personally, my scenario was go to the radio station, pose as one of the workers that work behind staff, and walk up on the motherfucking podium where the shit at, shoot one of the anchors, take the other female and tell her, look at the camera and say this, or fuck it. I'll say it myself while I have her at gunpoint. Viva la revolution. The only solution is revolution. Destroy your government now. And I shoot the camera. But hacking it's less of a body count. I like that, Vavanta. Thank you, because I was about to go extreme with it. But we just need to find a way to hack the system. Thank you. Because I was just going to go in there on some Hitman shit, Agent 47 type shit, dressed as one of these motherfucking workers, and go shoot a motherfucker to give my message on air. Early in the fucking morning, too, and everybody waking up and they got it motherfucking early in the fucking morning. I'm talking about like 6 o'clock news. They just waking up, just got their coffee, they ready to all up. I want to fuck they day all up. Revolution, bitch.
That's what we
trust between something happens. There's someone you can trust to go to if you get sick, so that you don't end up getting sick or something worse happens to you. It's a first step, and there's going to be many more. But the power is in people. The power is in us. We just need to take our power back and simply say no. It starts with one word: no.
Everybody keep on talking about all we need to do is just say no. No, we need to kill motherfuckers while we saying no. No, I'm not about to motherfucking kill myself. Fuck you. Bam. like I'm like real shit.
Please say no. It starts with one word: no.
I agree with you 100%. You're supposed to. The reason why people used to that you value your bodily autonomy, and so you don't even have to get into the weeds about is abortion, when does life start. It's about bodily autonomy, and that's a value. And you can't have the state tell you what to do with your body, put anything in or take anything out or do anything with your body without complete informed consent to start with. That's from Nuremberg. Well, we didn't have complete informed consent. They wanted to hide the data for 75 years. And then they admit that they never even tested to see if the vaccine stopped transmission or contraction of the virus, which is the basis for mandates. So the whole thing was built on a lie. And the people who pushed back against it were still being smeared, still being called conspiracy theorists and crazy. Look what they'd say at RFK Jr. They just start with, he's an anti-vax conspiracy theorist, even though everything he said has proven to be 100% correct.
And plus, he was winning a resume track record like RFK because you choose to run with AI in the health field. That's his only blemish with me. I've been following RFK. Everything good all the way up until you chose to fuck with AI. Never forget that, y'all. Don't let RFK fool you. And plus another reason why I'm giving him the side eye. You are still in the field that killed your family members. I would have motherfucking eliminated everybody that was involved, made some changes, and leave. Not stay in the place that could possibly kill you. Sound like he smoked 1,000 cigarettes a day. He need to fix his voice modulator. I mean his voice box. I said voice modulator like he a robot or something. Could be. Or an alien. I don't know. But yeah. Don't let RFK fool you. As a matter of fact, I haven't been seeing him in the news lately. The dude been on silent mode about this war. That's probably why he's not being seen, because he probably disapproves what Trump did. starting with blowing up that school full of girls. I wonder how RFK feel about that. Yeah, this is why I say, yo, bro, you are still in the field that kills innocent people. And it killed your family. Not your whole family, but shit. Y'all heard the Kennedy curse? Look up the Kennedy curse.
Why are they saying that? It's because the people saying that get paid by Big Pharma. The TV news is funded by Big Pharma to 75%. The reason why they fired Tucker Carlson isn't because he's lying. They fired him because he brought on RFK Jr. to tell the truth about how the news business is corrupted by Big Pharma cash. And then he also told the truth about Zelensky and Ukraine. And you can't do that. So they'll fire you. Just like I can't do that here. I'll get censored. If I tell the truth here on YouTube about all those things, I will also get censored. And I will get a community strike. Is what.
If I tell the truth, I'm getting strike, censored, but most importantly, they just like fucking with my channel and make sure the shit don't work. Yeah, let's keep buffering this channel. See, some people think it's just the phone service or the phone towers. But there is the scene where Matt Damon is sitting in the seat talking to the white guy. And the white guy's like, sometimes, you know, you may think your internet service might be fucked up, but most of the time it's us. So I'm not thinking that it's because of the weather or the radio towers. No. Y'all have these drones out here, the Odit and Pegasus and a whole bunch of other shit, flying around with stronger signals than your radio tower. And it interferes with your service. How can you have something that's stronger than the fucking tower of the motherfucking phone provider? And then you find out they do this to take your data. And not only that, your channel gets fucking about our freedom of speech being attacked and our freedom of expression being attacked. That's because your bitch ass don't got nothing to say anyway. Real shit. Real shit. Most of y'all don't even give a fuck about people being over by this government because you speaking from a place of comfort, or you think, shit, I got nothing to hide and I don't care about free speech. I got nothing to say. I'm going to go to work, come home and be a well-paid slave. I love my government. I love my God. I don't want to die or go to jail. I want to live as long as I can. While I'm fighting to live, if I'm just living, what am I trying to see when there is nothing in sight? What am I fighting to give if no one gives me a try? Why am I fighting to live if I'm just living to die? Oh, I grew up, but fucking screw up. Introduced to the game, hell else, but blew up. R.I.P. to Biggie. Biggie.
They call it. Anytime I tell the truth about anything, terrorism, the war, they demonetize the video. That's their first thing, and they go, well, you know, we don't want to advertise on things that about war. It's all garbage. But I really appreciate that you're doing this. The Global Health Project. Is there a way that regular people can get involved? Do you have a website? Do you have a call to action?
That's cold. But I love how Biggie started that shit off, though. Oh, you know, like sometimes I get, you know, like, you know, it's just something about that hook. Nigga, they'll be still talking about that shit right now. I'm trying to calm the emotional side down because it's almost would make you teary-eyed because you love music so much. It ain't about the art of the music that was created. Damn. God damn, fuck YouTube. But This was the motherfucking end of it anyway. Yeah, fuck YouTube.
To try to raise consciousness around the idea of always questioning. That was the craziest.
Oh yeah. What I was saying was like, like like was perfect. It was like like it was like perfect song, and like it would have been good for Pac and Biggie to be alive to do that shit for real, because they'll be talking about that moment all the way up until now, because it was just perfect. It was just fucking perfect. But we already know, like, the verses would have probably been different, but like just those two being on that type of track with that hook, with that beat, it would have been the greatest track of all time. They would have probably put that at number one, because everybody to this Pac is number one. So what you would have think if they would have made that track in real life? That shit would have been fucking fire. But yeah, this is the end of it. We're about to get up out of here.
During the pandemic is that you were not allowed to question. It was called "Don't Do Your Own Research," which meant just.
I'ma never forget that. I did a live on that. Don't do your own research. They actually told you don't do your own research. Yeah. It's like, man, I'ma never forget what the fuck happened to us. And not only that, on the streets we were being attacked physically and verbally.
Facts,
because we didn't want to comply with the government, because y'all the bitch ass motherfuckers that scared. For y'all motherfuckers, because we would never forget. We would never fucking forget. Y'all verbally and physically attacked us for not wearing a mask and for not complying. And for corporations, y'all fire people for not complying. It was like, if you don't do it, you don't lose your job. I told the motherfuckers at my job, I'm like, I'm not taking it. And if I get fired for not complying, quit now. And, you good, you straight. We just asking you if y'all gonna. Cool. Nope. I would comply.
Trusting science. We all know you don't science, you question science. All right, I'll stop talking. You can go ahead and take it wherever you like.
So we have a globalhealthproject.org. You can download videos, share them, take them to your doctor. Would you treat me with medications that might not be approved, but they're actually safe? And, have the conversation with them, but then also share it with your friends. It has to start somewhere. This give and take has to become a norm for all of us. I grew up in communism, and I was extremely surprised to see that American Fremonts rolled over and just said, sure, you want to take away my... No, I was just going to say, now we have to actually human conversation. Everyone is afraid, because if you go to your family on Thanksgiving, you can't talk politics, you can't talk health, you can't talk this, you can't talk that. You have to just forget all that. It's nonsense. We're human beings, we're family. Everything is on the table, and everything needs to be discussed, because I have 5 children. What happened can never happen again. This is not the future I want for my children. I'm hoping that everyone agrees with that.
Okay, Dr. Cat, good luck.
I don't trust her either. But from the perspective of Virginia and what she's doing, perspective of my first one,
from the outside looking, oh fucking God. All I was saying was, like, from the outside looking in, like, what she's doing is a good thing. But my side, like, how I feel is, I know what control saying, because she's saying the same thing that the evil motherfuckers are saying. There's going to be another one. So if there's big pharma, who the fuck are you, girl? Little pharma? I don't trust you either. And you can't expect people to trust what she's doing. But even though what she's doing is the right thing, but people have already been fucked up and they are afraid. And plus, at the same time, question, y'all was the people that came together then and did this during the fight. A week later to motherfucking pull this shit, like after they said, all right, there's no more COVID scares, y'all can get rid of it, on June 29th of last fucking month. Now you want to pop up, I find that suspicious. And y'all all get together and do something to now. Like, I understand about, like y'all need licenses and motherfucking money to put together, but like y'all could have did that during the 4 years during the fight. Y'all could have been online talking about, like, we're putting together this, we're putting together that, join us. But like now, nah, I don't trust it. Let me get up out of here and get ready for work. All right. Shout out to Jordan. Much love to my UK correspondent, Vonta. Shout out to Mariah, Live and Learn, Low Key, and everybody that came through. This is HHN Special Stories. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.